students, in chapter number 3 metals and non-metals, let's continue with the another topic. First we see in last session we see activity number 3.9. now we solve some questions related to activity number 3.9. you can open the textbook and concentrate on page number 42, which will be continued now. What we have observed in activity number 3.9 that all metals do not react with oxygen at the same rate. Different metals show different activities towards oxygen. Here we write first metals react with oxygen. In the first case, give the information about sodium and potassium. You have to write first in words, then write in symbol sodium and potassium. Metals such as potassium and sodium react vigorously that they catch fire if kept in open. They can work fire with vigorously and when they kept in open. Hence, to protect them and to prevent accidental fires, they are kept immersed in kerosene oil. Then give the information about magnesium, aluminum, zinc and lead. Magnesium, Mg. You can write the answer point wise. Aluminium, Al, zinc, Zn, lead, Pb. What this is about these metals? At ordinary temperature, the surfaces of metals such as magnesium, aluminum, zinc, lead, etc. are covered with a thin layer of oxide. The protective oxide layer prevents the metal from further oxidation. Then we discuss about iron. Symbol is Fe. Iron does not burn on heating, but iron filings burn vigorously when sprinkled on the flame of the burner. Then discuss about copper. Cu. Copper does not burn, but the hot metal is coated with a black colored layer of copper to oxide. If you remember, we see the activity number in chapter number 1 of the copper oxide. Let's repeat again. Copper does not burn, but the hot metal is coated with a black colored layer of copper to oxide. Then we discuss about silver and gold. Silver, Au, gold, Ag. Silver and gold do not react with oxygen even at high temperatures. So the ornaments are made by silver and golds, not by any other. So the full marks question, 5 marks question arise. In question, metals are given: sodium and potassium, magnesium, aluminium, zinc, lead, iron, copper, silver and gold. You have to write them reaction with oxygen. What you have to do? First you can separate all the metals. Separating start by potassium and sodium, sodium and potassium, potassium and sodium. Here we write correct and we give the name for this: potassium, sodium. Then you give the information about magnesium, aluminium, zinc and lead, then about iron, then copper and then silver and gold. You have to write the answer point wise. Now we see, after performing activity number 3.9, you must have observed that sodium is the most reactive of the samples of the metals taken here. One word question can be arise. The reaction of magnesium is less vigorous, implying that it is not as reactive as sodium. What about others? But burning in oxygen does not happen us to decide about the reactivity of zinc, iron, copper or lead. Let us see some more reaction to arrive at a conclusion about the order of activity of these metals. Next topic we see. First we metals react with oxygen. Here we see metals react with water. See, here we see the activity number 3.10, but the question can be arise in this activity. So we give the answers for these questions. Questions are important for board exam. Activity number 3.10. This activity needs the teacher's assistance. Put small pieces of the sample separately in beakers half filled with cold water. Samples mean the samples for the metals are put separately in beakers which is half filled with cold water. See, which metals react with cold water? First we see the reaction with sodium. See, give the answer. I can give the answer, I can explain the answer directly. You can write question first and then give the answer. Sodium, potassium and calcium. React with cold water. Which metals reacted with cold water? Sodium, potassium and calcium react with cold water. See, the question is continue. Which metals reacted with cold water? Arrange them in the increasing order of their reactivity with cold water. Arrange them increasing order. First three can be increasing order. So calcium, then sodium and then potassium. See another question. Did any metal produce fire on water? See, in the starting of this we see sodium and potassium can fire on water, fire on air, so they immerse in kerosene. So we write the answer. Did any metal produce fire on water? Sodium and potassium shows fire on water. See next. Does any metal start floating after some time? Yes, see. Magnesium, due to the liberating of hydrogen can be present on the surface of water. So due to the hydrogen, magnesium shows floating on water. Here the answer is magnesium. Let's see another. Put the metals that did not react with cold water in beakers half filled with hot water. There. Magnesium cannot react with cold water, but it can react with hot water. See next. For the metals that did not react with hot water, arrange the apparatus as shown in figure 3.3 and observe their reaction with steam. See, the metal sample can be put in test tube. Here the burner and glass wool soaked in water. The stain can be arise, core can be present. This one is delivery tube. Here's another beaker can be present and one test tube can be put in inverted form. Water can be filled in beaker and another strain can be arise. The apparatus can be arise. Steam, when we saw the metal react with steam of the water. The question say again. For the metals that did not react with hot water, arrange the apparatus as shown in figure 3.3 and observe then reaction with steam. When they observe react with steam, here some metal, iron, aluminium and zinc can react. See, some metals cannot react with cold water and also hot water, but they react with steam. They are iron, Fe, aluminium, Al and zinc, Zn. Let's see another. Which metals did not react even with steam? Another metal, they are see, in case of Au and Ag, they cannot react with oxygen, they cannot react with steam, so the ornaments can be made by silver and gold. Some another metals, lead, Pb, copper, Cu. So Pb, Cu, Ag and Au did not react with steam. Arrange the metals in the decreasing order of reactivity with water. See, arrange them. First, calcium, potassium, sodium, calcium, magnesium, aluminium, zinc, and then iron. Decreasing order of their reactivity with water. See, in case of activity number 3.10, we give some answers. Here we see the decreasing order, here we see the increasing order. So, calcium, sodium, potassium, here potassium, sodium, calcium. The answers are important. Here the metals react with cold water are arranged in decreasing order. They can be burned in fire with water, floating on water, magnesium, cold water, not react with cold water but hot water, it is also magnesium. It do not react with hot water but react with steam, FeAl, Zn, not react with steam, PbCu, Au and Ag. Here the metals can be arranged their decreasing order of reactivity with water. Potassium, sodium, calcium, magnesium, aluminium, zinc and Fe. So the potassium reactivity is more and the iron reactivity is less with water. You can write the question first and then write the answer. Don't write the answer directly because when you write it directly you cannot remember for a long time. So the conclusion behind the activity number 3.9 and 3.10 is that when metal react with water, it forms metal oxide plus hydrogen. See in figure, it forms hydrogen. When metal oxide react with water, it shows metal hydroxide. Some equations on the page number 43 are given for the reaction of metal with water. First we take two metals, example for two metals, sodium and potassium or potassium and sodium. We give the example for this. When potassium react with water, it shows potassium hydroxide and hydrogen gas plus heat energy. You have to balance the equation. 2 potassium, 2 hydrogen. You have to write the physical situation for all this. In all equation it's compulsory. Then we discuss about sodium. When sodium react with water, it shows sodium hydroxide and hydrogen gas plus heat energy. As same in the case of sodium, it will be balanced by 2. C. Metals like potassium and sodium react violently with cold water. In case of sodium and potassium, the reaction is so violent and exothermic that the evolved hydrogen immediately catches fire, so that immerse in kerosene. Here explanation also required, but in simple case, when you have to write the equation properly, you explain it easily. But in case of you cannot remember the equation, you do not write about the explanation properly, and you will lose the marks. Then write with another. See another. As we know, calcium with water is less violent. The heat evolved is not sufficient for the hydrogen to catch fire. So calcium in solid form, when react with water, it shows calcium hydroxide CaOH twice in aqueous form plus hydrogen gas will be seen. In case of oxygen, it will be 2H2O, 2 oxygen, 4 hydrogen, 2 plus 2. Here 2 hydrogen can be occur, 2 hydrogen, 4 plus 4 hydrogen, 2 2s are 4, 2 oxygen will happen, 1 calcium hydroxide. Then we discuss about metals like aluminium, iron and zinc do not react either with cold or hot water, but they react with steam to form the metal oxides and hydrogen. They react with steam. So iron, aluminium and zinc, we give the example for aluminium and iron. When aluminium react with water, here in case of steam it will be small g, as we see in chapter number 1. When water vapor can be occur, it will be write small g. Oxide of aluminium can be occur Al2O3 plus hydrogen gas. Equation will be balanced. Then see about iron. Fe react with water. It shows iron oxide Fe2O3 plus hydrogen gas will be occur. See, in case of all elements can be same in both side, in product and in substances. See here, when metal react with water, it form metal oxide plus hydrogen. When metal oxide react with water, it shows metal hydroxide. Here see metal hydroxide, here see metal hydroxide, calcium hydroxide, aluminium hydroxide, aluminium oxide, ferrous oxide. 2K plus 2H2O gives us 2KOH plus H2 plus heat energy, 2Na plus 2H2O gives us 2NaOH plus H2 plus heat energy. In case of calcium, calcium plus 2Ca plus 2H2O gives us CaOH twice plus H2. In case of aluminium and iron, 2Al plus 3H2O gives us Al2O3 plus 2H2. 3Fe plus 4H2O gives us Fe2O3 plus 4H2. Here we see when metal react with water.